right, so we are done with the top. This is what the back looks like. And I'm gonna start putting together the sandwich. So this is the batting that I am going to use. It's, you know, it's just like polyfill is what I stuffed the pockets with, but it's like in a sheet form. And then I got my backing fabric. I got 4.5 yards. It may be overkill for this, but we'll see. But I thought that the pink would look really, really cute, something simple for the back. And I will show you how I'm going to use the backing and also use it as binding as well. So that's what we're gonna do. So wish me luck, here we go, we're almost done. Alright, so I'm gonna cut my fabric. I measured one side that I'm going to cut is 56 inches, and it's enough to make the border, the binding as well. So it's enough to have about 2.5 inch binding that I will use. So I'm just folding my fabric because I'm limited in the space that I can cut. Okay, so I have my backing fabric, and all I did is I pieced together the two pieces that I measured out, because the fabric length I had was the 48 width. So I sewed those together, and I'm just gonna lay this out. And yes, it's, you know, it's over what I need, but that's fine because it gives me an opportunity to measure out my binding on the sides. I'm just gonna lay the quilt on top of it just to kind of get a measurement, a visualization of what I'm dealing with, so you guys can kind of see what I did. Okay. So the plan is, I'm going to lay the batting down, but I'm just getting this out like this right now. So the plan is that once I get the batting out, and I'm going to hand tie with yarn my sandwich together, and then with the edges here, I plan on just folding, I don't know if you can see that, and then rolling, and then that will bind it together. So I'll do a close-up of that when I get closer to it, but that is the plan. You know how my plans go, but but I think that it will work. So yeah, that's it, and I'll be back to show you guys the rest. So now I have my sandwich. I have my backing underneath, I have the batting, And then I have my top sheet, and then this is how I bind them together to keep it together so then I can hand tie it. So these little safety pins, these are kind of specially made for this type of job. If you can see, they have like a little bend in them. But yeah, you can get these at, you know, Hobby Lobby, Joann's, any quilter store will have these. And it makes it so much easier, especially with the weight of this blanket, because you can combine them all together and then secure it in place. So it's much better than using the spray basting to kind of get it to stick together. So I use these with all of my quilts. So, and when you're piecing them together, you just want to put them in, you know, in kind of strategic places, close enough to where, you know, you're picking up your quilt and moving it around. You're not disturbing the sandwich too much. So I would probably put a pin in maybe, you know, skip every 2 spaces or so, just to keep it all together. Alright, so I'm all done pinning the whole thing. So, and each pin goes through all 3 layers to hold it all together. So when I pick it up and move it around, you know, nothing's shifting. So, you know, you just want to just secure it like along the ends here, just to where, you know, it all stays in place while you bind it together. And I'm going to hand tie. I have yarn that I want to use because I think it'll be really cute. It's going to give, you know, that handmade touch to it. So yeah, and that's it.